Let's hold on a second. I'll get my medicine going here. Okay. You can answer yourself. All right, all right. So let me pull this up. Let's see what I got. Okay, there we go. Oh, today. Oh, that's why. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Oh, wait. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. So we're going to play this game. I don't consent to any negative lower beings, energy that are non-divine. I don't consent to you. I don't consent to you at all. It is on. I got that battle visual for you. And the reason why, after all my running around and doing, things I had to get done today. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I'm just a California girl. I have this thing where I have to do this. What color do I want? I just cannot be showing up with no lips on. Oh no, we can't have that. No. No. There we go. All fixed. Oh my goodness. I have to have my lips on. I can't. Come on now. I'm a California girl. California girl. All right. Welcome to Be So Light. I am your galactic spiral light priestess, Makala here. Coming to you live from Northern California. It's so hot outside. Yeah, it's 105 degrees. It feels like 110, 112 because the UV is over 10. They stopped counting. They don't want you to know how high it really is. No. So we just put the smile on our face and we just keep it going, right? We just keep on going. Because the shit's getting real, ain't it? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? Let me tell you how real it's getting. Let me tell you how it's so important right now that you keep your swords up. Hello, keep your swords up. Yeah, keep your swords up. I wear mine around my neck to remind me. Yeah, yeah, you come at me, I'm ready. Okay, so it's time to really step into the self. It's time to step into you and stop waiting for someone to invite you to yourself. Stop waiting. Okay, it's not going to happen that way. So within the past 8 hours or so, not 8 hours, an hour, excuse me, I misspoke. First of all, I got to give a shout out to Angie. Thank you, one of our practitioners and priestess in our group. Met up with her today to do a giveaway with her for something that she did. And I wanted to really give her something that's meaningful. And it's interesting. When I presented to her, I gave her a sword, a quartz crystal one like this one. This is lapis, and she's got a quartz crystal one. And I just wanted to say thank you to her for what she did when everything went sour last week for me and how she got everybody together and this is what we're going after and when we went in and did battle. So my thumbnail, if you look at the picture of the thumbnail, I'm not going to put it up today because today I really want to get into the reads, but I do have my Manta Ray, the Manta Ray fabric back here. And I met up with Ray last night in Dream World. And I was just like, what is going on? You know, I'm not Hawaiian, but my medicine, my Taino name is Nyana. So I'm kind of like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's not all about me being Hawaiian. Maybe it's all about the connection to the water, because I am very connected to the water in that way. So everything that I do, frequency wise, code wise, light code wise, people, working with people and putting frequencies through your body and helping your body to get to that next level and heal, is through the waters, your sacred waters of you. So hell yeah, I'm very happy I can do that stuff. And yes, I understand the fact of this whole program of what's going on and why things happen the way they do. They suppress my videos. They don't want my stuff getting out there. So, you know what? Those of you that are true in the tribe, you're going to have to get that up there by liking it, subscribing it, leaving comments, whatever, to get more of the work out there. Share it with your friends. The codes and stuff that I put up, they work, okay? All you got to do is just put them on water, circle it, tap it 3 times, and drink the water. Those of you that met me the very first time, you met me when you had something going on, and I whipped out the codes and did it for you right online, right here, right in the present moment. You got the results and what happened. So the reason why I'm saying this to you is because now is the time. We are fighting for our battle. So there is this movie called, what was that movie? It didn't have Snoop Dogg in it. Oh my God, they made 2 parts of it. I just forgot what it was. We've been timeline jumping so much to the point to where you experience something in one hour, go back and it's an entirely different thing. Okay, the so-called things that are happening is almost like we're caught in the middle of illusional timeline, artificial timeline, and the real one, the real energy, how it presents. What's real, what's not real right now. So the timeline jumping is in effect like nobody's business, okay? So what I want everyone to do, when you start finding yourself, and this is for all of you empath, this is for all of you healers, this is all for the mages, the priestess, priest, whatever you are, and you are not tied into the matrix, you know who you are. When you start feeling stressed, when you start feeling like the energy and start feeling like you want to give up, no, I need you to stay in your light. I need you to still keep your sword up. Do not drop your sword. There's this part in this movie where this young boy, he was being terrorized by his stepdad. And the mother wasn't paying attention, but also the son realized how the so-called stepfather was abusive to his mom and abusive to him. It was the monster. So in that scene, it shows where he drew out his stepdad looking like the monster, and he didn't like it, and how he took it and he started crumbling it up because he wanted to get rid of that monster. He didn't want to have anything to do with it. In this moment, when you are feeling as though you are just having enough, if you're not having time to deal with a pillow therapy, a brown paper bag is really good therapy. Okay? One of my friends was going through it. I'm not going to say her name because we're moving energy. And I just, in between checking everything and trying to get my food and making sure, okay, my level's right, blah, 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 and doing that, I'm still being of service, listening, and I'm saying, I hear you, I'm with you, And then I pulled out all my stuff. Now this is sad, y'all. I stopped by the dollar store to go get some of those little cotton thingies. So when I get the alcohol, wipe my fingers down and all that stuff. So I'm doing all my tests. Everything's starting to look really, really good. They're scratching their head like, it's not a real, no, it's not. It's called miasms. Anyway, they at the dollar store, I get quite a few little things. You know, paper towels, little soap dish stuff here. Got my little cotton thing. And they come whipping out this little piece of paper bag and put some shit in there. I grab the paper bag because I forgot to bring my other thing in. My thumb goes through the paper bag. I said, really? And in my mind, I'm saying, this is ridiculous. Now, this dollar store I was in getting some of these little supply things, I'm looking at all these people that are nothing but NPCs walking around in there. And I'm like, yeah, there's no update in here. There wasn't even any Halloween stuff in there. Okay, let me just tell you that much. That's how old timeline this one was. And I was like, okay, I'm getting it now. We got to really pay attention to the different timeline things that we're moving through. Because certain timelines you're doing something on, and then when you move to another one, it's like, okay, wait a minute. Did I just do that? Did I not do that? Okay. The clarity this morning when I stepped out and I looked out, the energy was so flipping clear. It felt like I was looking through a crystal ball and looking through everything through that. It was that high definition. I said, oh, we're getting ready to get it. So I have some messages here that's been bombarding my brain, bombarding my senses for the past hour now. And I just heard now it's time to get on, give this message. I'm like, okay, no problem. I'm not going to be in here long. I know you guys are busy and life is busy, and I need to still do what I got to be doing. So when you start feeling stressed out, start feeling overwhelmed, I'm going to tell you two things about the paper bag. One, it feels really good when you take it and you crush it. But two, there's a frequency with it and a sound that's quite disturbing to archons. They don't like hearing it. Okay, it's just right up there with the bell sound when you're doing the bells. Like I have the bell. Where did my bell go? Here it is. When I get my bells going. Okay. This is that sound. They don't like that sound. And they don't like the crinkling sound of paper. Okay. Take that paper out. Today until the end of the month, you got to be on point. Cleansing your home. Cleansing your bed space. Making sure things are up level. Something's broken, get rid of that shit. You got stuff going on, purge, get rid of it. Don't let it sit inside of you. Don't be sitting with your stuff inside of you, okay? Get it out. Don't take it out on nobody. All right, let's keep our medicine straight and walk right. Don't be walking callawampic. We're not doing that here, all right? So take your paper bag. Look, dollar store. Y'all need to be spanked. You put some shit in here and it goes right through that bag. Okay, you got to make sure you put the right kind of things. That you said, no, not even no handle. What we doing? Going way back to basics. What's happening here? Anyway. Now, here's what I want you to do. Those of you that got some stuff going on and you just want to crush it, I want you to take a brown paper bag, take nice crayon, marker, whatever the hell you want to use. Write it all on the back of that paper bag. Write it all on the inside if you want to do it. Then I want you to just take it and say, I'm so I am just and just I just want you to just pound it out. Get that crap out. Beat the hell out of it. I just want you to get it out. Say, just beat the hell out of that paper bag. This is your paper bag therapy. Let's do this. This is very cheap. It's very affordable. So just keep it going and just get in there. Just, Okay? Why am I having you do that? Because all of us are at that point right now, and that's the way we really feel. Okay? That's the truth of it. Don't you just want to fucking paying these goddamn bills? What? Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to sugarcoat this for you so you can better adapt to what I'm saying. Okay. This will get you in the ICU. This will keep you out of there. Take it, smush it up, crush it, beat the hell out of it. Just now, what are you doing? What are you doing? Is this tree? Is this wood? Does this have memory? What is this? If you really want to make it effective, you write it with pencil all on here. What you're not consenting to, you're not dealing with no more. What's your stress right now? What is it? What you tired of? What are you pissed off about? Put it into this. Beat the hell out of it. Then when it's all said and done, you can do two things to get rid of it. You can sit down and just start tearing it up, cutting it up, toss it. Take it out of your home. Or, if you got a fire pit, take this damn thing. If you want to do it a traditional way, you take it, put some tobacco in it, put your prayers in it, speak over it, stick it down in there, take your sage, a little bit of sage, stick it down in there, and then throw it on the thing, light it up, burn it up. What are you creating? Cleansing. You just took your energy and you put it all in this. You just put your energy, frustration, you pushed it all in here. You just took that heaviness, whatever you've been holding on to, you just it works. And you burn it up. Now, you burn it up, or you cut it up, however you want to do it. Burning is better, because now the energy of what you expelled and what you set in it is all in there. Now it's burning. Now it's going into the ethers, being released. Now what's going to happen? Oh, look. Oh, wait, whoa. Now the grandparents are seeing it, which are the ancestors. Oh, wait, oh, this is a SOS call. Dun, 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 here they come. Then you start seeing shifts. We are in a divine alignment time right now. And I'm going to put in the community Leo King. He had me laughing last night. Margaret Basket! He just kept saying it. Cracked me up. Oh, laughing so hard. And he just got tired of some astrologies out there saying that. And he's saying, no, it's a great alignment that we're moving into. We're coming into it now. And it's going to be really intensifying towards the end of this month. And I'm like, I've been telling people that it's going to, but I didn't know about that. So I'm going to put his video up in the community so you can watch it and start laughing. But he had some really good information as far as what we're moving through and energetically feeling. You're feeling it. And I said, if you look at the thumbnail, it shows battling against darkness. Okay? They're coming at you any way that they can to get you to drop your light so they can feed. So they can stress you out about your finances, bills, your animals getting sick, trying to figure out how you're going to pay things off. All of that stuff, and everything keeps going up. Everything keeps going up no matter what. And people, the thing is, we're going to have to either make a decision where you say, fuck it, I just can't pay you. What would happen if nobody paid anybody for the electric? Nobody pays for it. What do you think would happen? What are they going to do? Oh, we're going to turn it all off. Then turn it off then. Turn it on. You know what it's like? It's like being in an abusive relationship where you keep thinking, and all of us are in that, where you keep thinking it's going to get better. The person's going to learn how to start doing things right that benefits everyone. And it doesn't work that way. It's like being in an abusive relationship constantly. So here's the message. Please stop stressing. I know that's easier said than done. But what's happening when you're moving out of this timeline, old dense energy, you have to be able to release from it. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot take your same way of thinking into the newer energy. It's just not going to let you be in it. Today we're in a portal energy, so now a lot of stuff is being amplified today. Okay? We're in that that mirroring, this is so weird, mirroring effect. Okay, we're in the white planetary mirror. What does a mirror do? It reflects. It lets you see things up close or maybe far away, but it's letting you see through your eyes of what your perspective is. Okay, so it is all about, today is like a deathing energy. What are you tired of? What are you tired of? What are you done with? Take that brown paper bag. I know that sounds crazy, but it's very powerful. And do that work. Write it on the back of that paper bag. Write your shit out. Beat the hell out of it. Twist it. Choke it. I don't care. Do whatever the fuck you want to do with this. But get that stress out of your cells. Get that cortisol level to drop. Because you're now beating the shit out of this thing. And now you're going to go light it on fire and stand back and go, oh, there you go. I feel better now. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Step into that. Okay? Everything that's happening around you at this moment that is not for your highest good and is happening Caliwampic is to disturb your peace. Is to take your peace away. I literally just sat inside my car with the door open while I was waiting for my friend. And I watched a bunch of NPCs walking in and out. And I was hearing seeing a different energy and everything around them. And I was like, damn, look at this. And then all of a sudden I felt like I needed to tap on glass and say, this is not real. How real do you want it to be? For you, how real do you want to be? What are you done with? Because as that temperature increases and that sun gets brighter, your codes are coming online. You can't stop it. And it's time to let go of what you used to know and how you used to function. It's required of all of us to step through it. So all of us are being pushed to the brim right now to help you see and to help you make a choice and say, I'm fucking done. Fuck it. I am fucking done. I'm not giving my energy over to this anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. It's pushing you to that state. When we get pushed into that energy, this is where you make that change. Manifestation right now, if you give yourself an allowance to let go of the energy that could be your blocker, get rid of it, and then you demand and you command it to be. You speak it out. You speak it out. And don't think nothing else different. Because as soon as you allow that to come in, it's going to take it down. Remember, we're in a battle. We are in a spiritual warfare right now. Through our air, our food, our water, everything. You know, my doctor got a kick out of me today when I went to go see her. She could not wait to come in and say, okay, we're going to get this. I said, I'm already ahead of you. I'm seeing myself turning around. I don't consent to this because I'm not taking it on. It is not my security. This is some glitch in the system right now that was just trying to take me out, but I did not let it do that. So we got our whole plan already worked out. I love her. She's a busy ass doctor, hard to get in the seat, but I love her because she's not going to do unnecessary shit to me. That's what makes her good. She has wisdom and she sits back and she says, no, we're not going to do that because that's not going to be good. We're going to do this. I had her laughing when I told her. I said, yeah, I think. She goes, what do you think put you in the ICU? I told I told you all this stuff. She goes, yeah, it could have had a side effect with that antibiotic. I was really, and then all the pred and steroids and all that. And I'm like, yeah. And then I tell her, well, I was only eating one meal a day. I think I've been at that for almost a year or so. I just haven't had no appetite really, just 1 year, one meal a day. Pretty much. I thought I was doing good. I thought it was going to help me lose more of my weight and get it down. It just kind of stayed. It never went anywhere. Now I'm losing weight like crazy because I'm eating in the morning, eating in noon, eating at these small little gourmet meal things that I come up with all this deliciousness. And I shared with you already the codes of how I charge up my food and my water now. I had her going laughing when I told her, oh yeah, I make my distilled water out of the distilled machine. Get it off of Amazon. I'm so proud of myself making clean, clear, good water. And I was drinking that. She goes, wait a minute. Did you add any minerals to it? I said, yeah, but I don't know if it was ever enough I would put my electrolytes in, but when this heat started increasing, I was doing more and more and more, and it still wasn't going in like it should. And she goes, you were making distilled water? I go, yeah. I said, it takes 4 hours to make. She sits back and looks at me. Where are you living? Where are you living? Where you got to make your water? And for a moment, I had like this splash, and I just went, she's right. We are really making things too hard on ourselves, trying to be so clean, trying to get so clean, trying to have so pure, trying to get the She started laughing. She goes, no, I know you got too much time on your hands to be making your water. And she looks at me, please just get your water in just get a filter your water, drink. Just please drink your water. Please keep it simple. So I'm in the basics. Hold on, let me grab it. So I'm in my codes. And I said, well, okay, that explains why when I ordered these filters for my water pitcher, my pure pitcher, why I got so many of them. Because I know why I ordered this one pack that had 4 in them. Normally I just get the 2 or the 3. So then I said, well, let me go get me a mineral thing to put in my water. So it's funny, I walked into Simple Nutrition. And I said, do you guys have the thingamabob that goes into the water that charges it up, makes it like all minerally, da da da? She goes, no, we got a filter thing. She walks over, pulls it out, shows it. I said, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And she goes, oh, yeah, okay. So I went ahead and got that so I could put that in there. and put it in and charge it up along with my symbols and stuff on my structure water to do that. So that's what I'm doing. So that's the message about the stress and how they're coming at you through different things to, once again, lower your frequency. Because that's all they got left. If we can just stress them out to the point to where they just think there's no return from this, nobody cares about it, nothing's going to help them, that this is it, this is how it's going to be. Really? Do you really believe that is what you want to walk into? Because last time I checked, we walk with divine source codes. That's the last thing I remember. So it's all about if you're going to keep that activated for yourself or not. So please take heed and pay attention to where all of a sudden energy is coming out of nowhere to pull you down, to make you doubt what's the use, to make you doubt why should I try to keep doing this, what's the use. Some of us are sitting in silence because we're going through so much emotionally, especially if you're a sensitive and empathic person. You're feeling everybody else's shit. You're feeling it. I know when I'm going out somewhere, I just snap. And I'm like, I bring the energy down and I say, you know what? I'm going to snap this light into this plane. I'm tapping into my grid line, my ley line that I was born on. I'm pushing energy into that. I know how far it goes. I know where it's going to go. I know the name of my ley line I was born on. And when you know the name of that, and because you know it, you better know that they know it. And they know that, yeah, this one, we got to slow this one down. Okay? This is not a time to drop the fucking ball. This is the time to raise the swords and to stay in your light. And remember who you are. Because your memories are going to come back to you as a flood in the lights. And it's happening now as we are sitting here talking. There's a new you that is coming out of the sleep. And this new you doesn't put up with shit. It's done. How many of you are done with the bullshit? And here's the thing. How many of us as teachers and coaches and life coaches and spiritual coaches have said this to our clients and say, when you're done, you're done. But you're not done if you're still pussyfooting around with this guy or this woman that's making your life hell. You're not done if you're still working at a job that's pulling your life force down. You're not done if you're still trying to do something and still not working in your honor. There is still time at your table where you call everybody at your table who is supposed to be working with you as a team to get shit done. And if they're not for your light, fucking fire their asses. Get them out. You have that free will right to do that. I'm sorry, how long have you been working with me as a guide? And this is as far as we got? You're fired, gone. Who's next? If they're not upgraded, what makes you think they're going to help you get upgraded? This is a whole new plan, a whole new curriculum. Get on it. This is not the time to sit back and be trying to negotiate. No, we're not negotiating. That's over with. This is the curriculum. I'm handing it out. If you don't fit the plan, adios. That's what it's taking now. Kick fucking rocks. You're not helping me to level up and getting me where I need to be of service, to fulfill my sole purpose, my dharma. And you're a part of the interference or the stronghold or the blockage. Goodbye. There's a new curriculum in town now. And this is where we have to be. I know a lot of you are going through the shits. I know you don't feel good. I know you're tired. I know how you're feeling. But I also know you rock. I also know you have it in you to move forward. I also know you have it to clean up any ancestral shit that's going on that might be pulling you down that you didn't sign up for. This is the time. What the fuck are you waiting for? Cut that shit. Pivot. Let's move. Move ahead. Stop letting it pull your light down. You're more than that. All of you have this code. Stop being afraid of yourself. Get it done. When I go to sleep, I'm all over the place. I was in meetings, all kind of places last night. Yelling, talking about we need our people up. We need light, our light people. This is not a color thing. This is a light frequency thing. And those of us that have been holding the frequency and been holding it, we rise up. We have no mercy for anything that is non-divine. Your time is done. You want to see a nice warfare? Let us rise in our light and raise our swords, because we're going to cut your asses down. We're done. We're done with the bullshit. We're done with the attack on our children. We're done with the attack on our bloodlines. We're done with the attacking all the way around, because it's to feed you non-divine beings. It's time to rock and make it happen and use your divine Heka to speak it. In that movie, Apocalypto, his main goal was to get back to his wife and his child back in that forest after he was taken. And as they were chasing him through the forest and he jumps off that cliff and then comes up on the other side and he says, my name is da-da-da-da-pa. This is my forest. Come if you want to. This is my world. He was telling them, come on. I'm going to take your ass down. But I'm going to make sure I get back to my wife, my children, to my mate. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to get back. We are at a point you're going to do whatever it takes to keep your frequency up. If you got to go do that paper bag therapy I told you to do, go do it. If you need to go take your medicine bath and give time to yourself, go do it. If you need to go on a spritz walk, or you just need to go sit and be, or call somebody, just say, hey, I just need you to just be a listening person. I don't want you to say anything. I just need to talk just to get it out. Do it. Because I need you strong now. I need you so strong that when they come after you, you stand up and say, you thought that was going to go that way? Let me show you how it's going to end for you. And no mercy. We will show them no mercy. This is it. This is where we go. You step fully in your divine magic of yourself. You pull those divine magical words up and start making change. You start speaking your divine language. That's what it's there for. That's why you forgot it in the whole place in the first place. Nakoturu yasasitinanai. Unturunianenes. Ekestinas tusturias. Mahakesitinane istukuninata. Mono de kasen usturiasti. Nekesitinana oreane. Narera sasti tust. Mehekata. Sinenate. Some of you walk with dragon, and some of you are being awakened and remembering that dragon is coming up in you. The ancient Nagas is coming up in you. Don't suppress it. Let it rise up. Because that's what it's going to take to override the bullshit. That's what it's going to take to keep you safe. That's what it's going to take to keep your light on. That's what it's going to take. So you're not sitting in a fucking car talking to yourself saying, I don't think I can do this anymore. Today, I was just like, showed a picture of these, and these are made out of wood. I was like, what? And I was just like, these are so beautiful. And they're my favorite color. So we're going into Halloween, and I just love Halloween. Okay? That's spirit world to me. I live in between the worlds. I was born that way. All right? Look how beautiful. Made out of wood. These are my forever flowers. Damn. They are so pretty. It's just amazing. So I have wood DNA here. Have I made my message clear? Okay. Sorry that energy was just raw and I came in with that rawness, but I'm showing you what you're going to have to do. And the people that are in this Be So Light tribe, you're not in here to just be chewing bubble gum and trying to look cute. We're not in that phase. We're in this tribe because we're the ones that know our light. We be so light. Be your soul light. Your soul light. Period. I don't care what's coming at you right now. Know that they're trying to do whatever they need to do to pull your energy down. And if they can catch you in that old frame of thinking, they got you. When you start feeling yourself like that, grab a paper pad. Write your shit down on it. Go to town on it. If you're going to burn it up, put some sage and tobacco on it and give it to grandfather fire. Be done with it. Okay? No mercy. Exactly. Something's coming at you. You say, no, I have free will. I'm divine. I override that. I override that. Get in the habit so these lights come out of your hands. It's time. Come on. I took a hit already for a lot of you. Some of us, if we end up in the hospital because we took a big hit. When we come out, it's on. No mercy. We're at war with the dark that does not want us to shine. Shine the fuck up. Now, my apologies for saying things very straightforward and frank, but you know I don't sugarcoat anything on here. So I'm probably a little bit too much energy for some people that first time come onto my show and they say, who the hell is this girl? I'm something you don't want to be messing with. And I want you to be like that too. I want you to be unfuckable. There you go. Nothing fucks with you. My chakras are aligned. I am fucking divine. Nothing's gonna come fucking with me. That's how I want you to be. All right, let's step into some medicine cards here. Does everybody receive it? Got it good? I don't know what I was thinking. I went cray-cray with this. Frankincense and sweet myrrh. I had to get it. Some very nice cream for me to get into. All right. Let's take a look at some messages here. Now, I even picked myself up. Now, I know this might sound kind of strange because I go to my doctor. She's all about healing, but right next door she has a gun shop. So anyway, I got my appointment. Okay, and I walk right next door. What things do I need to kind of keep with me? So I got one of these thingies because I just saw it and I said, oh yeah, I can. Yeah, let me get that. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want people to just think they can just walk up on me and do whatever. No, you don't mess. I'm gonna make sure you know who you messing with. All right. I'm gonna be the one standing, not you. I don't know what they put in my IV solution, but I don't know why. I just feel like I came out of that place like kick some ass. I'm tired of the bullshit. Let's go. Okay, so all right, lovelies. Let's step into some medicine so I can help kind of coach you into a little bit of love for yourself and feel good. Let's get you back on track. All right, that's what I'm here for. Here to help you get yourself aligned. If you'd like to have a nice, wonderful session with me, please go to galacticspirallight.com and just do that. It's so easy to remember. I don't know what the difficulties are. Just galacticspirallight.com. What's so hard about it? All right, email me. Don't get silly now. I'm not putting up with silliness. Don't be pulling that crap. All right, anyway, here we go. Let's look at the other world. I know. I'm out of control. You're probably saying I need a little bit of milk and some graham crackers and a nap. Beyond the nap. I'm beyond graham crackers. I'm beyond the milk. I'm beyond that. All right, let me pull the cards and let's see what our messages are today. So from the other world already, what have I been talking about? The Magician. Look at that. That is the medicine. Stepping into that. The medicine. Remembering the divine magic of the self. Your dreams are going to be easier to remember. This is the time you load up and set your intentions. When you go into dream world, what level are you going to? If you're going to go into the 12th dimension and higher to get some information, you better state it as such. Don't be going on 4. Don't be going on 6 and 5, all in there, because the dark beings are still hanging around there. Lift up. All right, let's just see. The Magician is saying it. So let's see what our Shamanic Star Wisdom Oracle says. Yeah, told me to stop making my water. You know, when she said it like that, I was just like, yeah, you're right. Look! Hello! Health! Come on now. Come on. Can't make this stuff up. Come on. Let's see in our astro. Now we're going through the Great Alignment. Please do not say Bargo Basket around Leo King. He's going to tear you up with that. I laugh so hard. He's you don't have no mercy for people in astrology. What's wrong with these people? It's a Great Alignment, not Bargo Basket. He was just in it. Okay, let's just look at this. Oh, I'm pulling 3 of them. Okay, I got the same one again. Now, we had this one yesterday, which is the relationship. We had this one yesterday, but it came back around. And then we have our notification of Gemini. We got that 3, and it's the cross-pollination. What are we pollinating? And I noticed today when I walked out, a lot of certain bees were on the ground and they were dead. I had to start talking to Kodakote, and I said, "Onakase, menakato susuri nerai, sirini pusuri, naheke dadas, ukusini nargisai, mekatas, naragasusai." Okay, so Kodakote in Taino, he's over the life force of bees and the honey and the sweetness of life. And I was telling him, I'm not happy with this. Why are the bees dying? We got to make this stop now. Then our third card is Pisces. Sensitize. All right, we're going through so much of this sensory overload. Okay? So we got the bees, we got the flowers, we got the trees of healing. We got all of these messages. We got here 933 energy. So we got that 9333 energy with the numbers. So when I look at that, I'm like, okay, we got Trinity energy, but we got endings coming in. So the endings are stopping. So what is the cycle that needs to end for you? Okay, let's look at our crystal grid. And then we're going to do our light web. Now, if you haven't gotten those cards yet, I highly suggest you do. You get those get the light web cards. Oh my God, they're exactly what a lot of us need right now. Okay, now your crystal grid. Now, I am working with generators. You're probably going to say, what the hell do you mean? Impact. What's the impact? Number 63. Campo dello Sororo, whatever the hell that name is. I can't say it. Okay. So we have that crystal impact. We got impact. That's a 63. There's another 9. Something's coming to an end, you guys. 52. Endurance. Carnelian. You need to keep your fire up. Get some carnelian going. Get your turquoise out. Get your lapis lazuli. Okay, things that you need right now that helps you with your code setting of your body. Turquoise. Lapis lazuli. Okay, organite. Have that on your body, please. Okay, don't be walking around without your organite on. That's how you getting zapped. And you be wondering why I'm so tired. I don't feel so. But get the organite. I even made sure I started just sleeping with it on. And with my silver obsidian. Keeping that going. Okay. All right, let's take a look at their message. We're going to do the meridian and then we'll end it with the light web. Because also you got to have your meridian. Visions of the soul. Let's see what their message is for us today. Hi, Gabriel. Hi. Gabriella. Yes, Gabriella. Welcome on in. I think haven't you been on here before? I think you're a part of our tribe. If you're not a part of our tribe, become a part of our tribe. But only become a part of our tribe if you want to be staying in your light. I can't help you if you're going to be running a negative agenda. That's not what we're here for. Don't have time for that. Oh, Seraphon. Okay, we got a lot of angelic energy that's coming in, that's hitting us. Okay. So when these codes come in, you're going to feel like a vibrational shift in your body. Some of you will get headaches. Some of you will have eye disturbance stuff going on. Okay, you're going to have that, the eye disturbance stuff. Don't worry. All right, let me get we're going to pull a healing card for the body so that you guys can really stay true to yourself about your body. And it's the Subtle Body Oracle deck by Cindy Dale. I like this set. All right. So yesterday I gave, okay, keep a lookout for the gallbladder meridian, vision and decision making. If that gets stuck and you start having problems with that, you need to make sure you take a look at that. Okay? Keep your meridians open. Hi, darling. Hi, darling. How are you? Hi, darling. Fifth auric field, guidance and expression. Okay, working with your auric field. Smudge. Can't stress it enough. This is how serious it is. You guys think this is just going to be a walk in the park. Let me just put it to you like this. We are in what you call the worst nightmare roller coaster that you ever can be on. This roller coaster is going to show you your greatest fears. It's going to be right in your face. And right when it gets ready to drop your ass down that deep ass drop, you're going to see it all for what it is. In a split second like that. You can make a change. It takes 7 seconds to notify the universe to bring in a change. 7 seconds. When you send that thought out. 7 seconds. What are you going to do with your 7 seconds? 7 seconds. That's what you got. It's worse than the Equalizer. He gives him 9. He sits there very quietly and he says, I'm going to give you 9 seconds. What's so sad is the man over here that has a gun to my head. He doesn't realize that he's going to shoot this guy over here. This guy is not going to be going home to see his family tonight. Okay, but then I'm going to take that one out, and I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to take you out. I'm going to do it in 9 seconds. How about that for manifestation? He already knows how he's going to take it out. I'm talking about Equalizer 3. I love Equalizer 3. So good. If you want to get your aggressions out and you just want to put the face of all the beings that have just been fucking with you and put them in the movie in Equalizer 3. Yeah, let it all be done. And then the ending was just so sweet. I just loved it. Between him and John Wick, my week is just looking lovely. A little bit of violence gets things moving. All right, here is our light web. What? I didn't say I was going to promise you a rose garden. Come on now. Come on. Here's the light web. We're going to pull 3. It's so hot outside. Some people might feel like they're just going to blow up. It makes you feel that way because it's so hot. All right, OMG. Look at this. Now we are talking about the Light Web Oracle. I love this set. It is a now card set that is needed more than ever. You need this set. Yes. Okay. I like the inside of the card. May those who seek answers within this deck always be destined to find them. Love it. Okay, first card. Here we go. Number 33, Freedom. Light, money, expression, dance, fun, and magic. Free will. Be in your free will. Start willing it. Start using it. Especially now with this divine alignment that we're going through. Light tools. 0 fucks. I love this. 0 fucks changes and shifts. 444 shadow to light. Yes, bring it. I love it when people use the F word just like I do. Love it. Love it, love it. I knew this was the card deck for me. And here's our final one. This is going to wrap it all up for us. Flip the switch. Choice. On and off system. Void or source. Here we go. Flip the switch, please. You don't like what's going on? Flip the fucking switch. Turn it off or turn it on. Which one are you going to do? Figure it out. Come on now. Flip the switch. Sometimes how they say it, some of the elders, this movie I was watching once, he says sometimes when you're really pissed and angry, that's when you get the shit done. That's when the shit gets done. It takes that fire to get the shit done. Now, when I talk about generators, my friend also has some extra ones. These sit on the old telephone poles to run the communication lines through and picks up all the communication. Can you imagine how many codes are in this glass alone? This heavy glass that's desired to take speed of light energy through it as it's holding it, that wire to transport a phone call. And it's a generator now. I'm holding Tatara energy in this. This one is a white Whitall Titanium number 1. Whitall Titanium. And this one is a 2 through 47, made in the U.S. I wonder how much ley line, grid line information I got in this. And you're probably saying, what am I going to do with it? I already started working with one that I already had. Made a generator out of it. Oh, they're really going to be bad. I'm expecting a black helicopter probably will fly over my space right now because I'm talking about this. Look, got another one. Takes pressure. Yeah. Old telephone wire holders. Yeah. All right, lovelies. Once again, it's an hour. My apologies for being so long. All right, be good to yourselves. We're in a portal energy. Be loving and kind to yourself. Make sure you stay hydrated and stay good to yourself. I've shared a lot of information with you with the 411, and hopefully this lifts up your spirits into that nice 777-888, and then just let you flow and anchor into the 000, into the source course, and so that you become that, and you walk that. Activate, divinely align, amplify it, just accelerate. Get to that. All right. I love you all. And those of you that are always looking and saying loving things, thank you so much for my flowers. I love the fact that they're going to be with me for quite some time and they'll never age. Yes, thank you. All right, lovelies, be good to yourself. Much love. I'm going to go take care of myself and then finish talking to spirit and having conversations in the ethers with everybody else and saying, let's get this shit done. Get this shit finished. No mercy. I guess you sometimes you just got to keep poking that lion, don't you? Oh, this lion's ready to just eat you and not have no mercy at all. Yeah. All right, bon appetit. Anyway, lovelies, have a great day. Be good to yourself. Much love. Bye.